start. My dear friends, I am really grateful to you for the very generous compliments which you have showered on me. On this occasion, I have been reminded of what I said in 1969 when I assumed charge of this August office. At that time, I stated to you that nothing would be giving me greater pleasure than to be told at the end of my office that I have done my job well. If all the exaggerations and compliments which are usual and customary on an occasion of this type are eliminated, I do think that I can really pride myself of having accomplished my task in just and equitable manner which this August office calls upon everyone to discharge his duties. I really consider myself very fortunate in having had a very affectionate, inspiring, and wise guidance of my colleagues. I have been treated like a brother, and I will never forget the encouragement and the cooperation which I received from my colleagues in a very abundant measure. I would be failing in my duty if I do not express my gratitude for all the hearty cooperation that I received from you, the members of this great organization. There may have been one or two occasions when I might have been impatient, but let me assure you that I do not carry any enmity in my mind, though some exchanges on certain occasions were inevitable. I was in the habit of forgetting them the moment I finalized the matter. That, in fact, has been my attitude, and I can sincerely assure you that I carry nothing but the happiest memories of these 10 years that I had in your company. The president of this organization has been kind enough to mention about my service in this organization and the other assignments. I have already said on these matters in my address to you the last occasion that life had been full of struggles for me, and at the same time, God had been gracious enough to crown me with success at the end. I have always regarded that there is a divinity which shapes our ends. It is in that spirit of understanding and implicit faith in divinity that I have been trying to forget my career and work out the responsibilities that I had to shoulder for the time being. I started my life as an educationist, and it is a good augury that I am being driven back again to the education line. I had already chalked out my program of work after my retirement. Today, as if God has heard my prayers, I have been given an assignment where my ambition can be fulfilled not by standing at the bottom but by occupying a seat above. How grateful am I to Him for all the blessings that have been showered upon me, and how glad and grateful I am for all the courtesy and kindness that you have shown me, for all the guidance which my colleagues have given me, and for everything that has really made my life happy and worth living. I do not think that I can say anything further. I believe that the good wishes and blessings of the elders, the youngsters, and the colleagues have a real value in the life of an individual and sustain the individual both in happiness as also in moments of real anxiety. I have been carrying the good wishes of you all. The acceptance of the new office at this time is more or less is a challenging business. A good friend of mine has written to me saying that I am accepting a challenging appointment in a changing society. I think there is force in what he has said, but with your good wishes, I do hope that I will be able to realize my ambition of raising the standards of that institution, of raising that institution into a glorious one, so that I could have at the end of my career a sense of fulfillment, a sense of dedication, and a sense of devoted service. And I convey my sincere thanks to the president of this organization and to you all. Dear sirs, we acknowledge receipt of your letter of 20th March. It is indeed matter of regret to us that on account of little bit of negligence of the staff of our factory, lot of inconvenience has been caused to you. You are very well aware that in the past many years we have supplied your requirements carefully and up to your satisfaction. We value the interest of our customers and we take all steps necessary to satisfy them to the maximum extent possible. Hence, we sincerely believe that it is our duty to explain the various reasons which have given room for your complaint. Our manager in charge of marketing division, who is the custodian of all the orders received not only from your district but also from other districts in the state, has been absent for some time due to illness. During his absence, the work of attending to by the orders and other works which were being attended to by the manager of this department was entrusted to another manager who we would like to confess at this stage itself was new to this department. As this is a busy season, it is likely that some mistake might have been committed due to oversight by the staff of that department, which in turn might have escaped the attention of the concerned manager. But we assure you that the negligence complained by you was not deliberate. It has happened due to circumstances beyond our control, and we regret the inconvenience caused. We now request you to send back the goods which you do not approve and debit the cost of carriage and other incidental expenses to our account. If you can give us a list of broken goods, we will replace them at our cost. Thanking you, yours faithfully.